We're just gonna fly through all these cards. You got Chandra's Wame, Flave Wame. What? Chandra's Flave. Chandra's Flame Wave. Thank you. Hi. So today we have the MTG Planeswalker deck pack opening. So let's get right into it. I want to make this video as short and sweet as possible. I'm going to fly through these openings because these already have predestined packs and I already know exactly what is in them. So we will just fly through it real quick. And then at the very end, we will open all of the booster packs that it gives you because each one gives you a single booster pack. So the cards that we pulled from these booster boxes that were worth any value, I'm not even gonna post the actual opening just because it really didn't have too much significance, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly what you could expect out of these. So let's just go ahead and start with presenting our Planeswalkers. So here are our Planeswalkers from the Planeswalker boxes that I had gotten. So I decided not to do a traditional box opening with these just because they are all set in stone exactly what you get in each pack, and if you really wanted to know what was in them you could just go online and look, but I just wanted to go ahead and present some of the more rare cards in the pack. So we'll start with our Planeswalker. There's of course the Chandra, which goes for about $449. We've got the Ajani, which goes for about $483. Sorin, who goes for about $440. Mu Yanling, who goes for, wow, I'm a bot, $251, and of course Vivian, who goes for around $355. So all of these cards will be the face of each Planeswalker deck because they are the Planeswalker. They only come in foil, and that is the only way to get any of these cards is through the Planeswalker deck itself. So that's why they're kind of cheap, is because they come in every Planeswalker deck, and you know, if you really wanted to get them, it's not like you have to get lucky. You can just buy a Planeswalker deck. Each and every one of these decks really doesn't return its value in the cards that are in it. I think they cost about $25 a piece, and realistically each deck is worth maybe $20 at the most. And a lot of these cards you're not going to end up selling just because they really aren't worth anything. But from the Chandra deck, they do give you, what is it, Drakuseth, Maw of Flames, and he goes for about $1, so I figured I'd pull him out, throw him in a case, and maybe we'll sell him. The Sorin deck actually comes with 3 Thirsting Bloodlords, which are 4-cost 3/3s that give other vampires you control +1/+1, which is super strong, and that is why it goes for about $288 a card, so that would be a decent sell. It also comes with Dread Presence, which is another rare that goes for about $1. And then up in the Ajani deck, we also have these Twin Blade Paladins. They are 4-cost 3/3s. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. As long as you have 25 or more life, Twin Blade Paladin has double strike. And that is super strong because if you're playing any sort of white life gain, you're going to gain 25 or more life. And every time you do so, you are going to put a 1/1 counter on him. There's also the life gain lands that you could play. If you went like green-white, you could play a lot of life gain with the life gain land. So you can just play a land, gain 1 life, put the 1/1 counter on him, and then also once you get to 25 more, you get that double strike. And double strike is very strong. So that's a really good card. They go for about $299 a piece, which is awesome. Each other deck, I just have stacks of cards here because you know, every deck comes with pretty useless cards. If you really want to know exactly what each one of them comes with, but you don't want to look it up online, I will put a spreadsheet down in the description just to show you exactly what each deck comes with and what each card is valued at. They really aren't significant though. This is a giant stack of lands. Each deck comes with 25 lands, so I just put those all into a pile. Each deck also comes with it, obviously, its own assortment of commons and uncommons, which are in this pile right here. Yeah, this is all 5 decks, so you know, you get a decent amount of cards each. And then most of those are worth anywhere from like 15 to 40 cents, which to me isn't worth listing it on eBay and everything. Even if you get a full set of 4, they're really not going to sell for very much. So I just went ahead and put them over there. Each one also comes with its own designated little cardboard deck box. They're not anything too cool, but if you don't have like your very own deck box for Magic, then these are definitely a nice little addition, especially if you just need an extra place to put your cards. And that's that's the situation I end up in a lot. So I will definitely be using these just to kind of sort out a lot of the cards that I've gotten from these pack openings, and so that I know exactly where everything is. So those are done. And then finally, each one of these comes with its own booster pack. So that's what I will be doing now. We're just going to go ahead and open these 5 booster packs, and then after this, the video will be over. And let's see exactly what we can get. And this is, dude, imagine still not being able to open these packs. There it is. There it is. All right. So let's go ahead and flip this around and see what we got. So Tectonic Rift, Mind Rot, Moorland, get through these commons. All right, Vampire of the Dire Moon, that's actually in the black deck, so I know that that's not really worth anything. Meteor Golem, I know that's not really worth anything. Spectral Sailor is in the blue deck, I know that's not really worth anything. A Voracious Hydra, wow, I haven't seen this card in a while. Let me go ahead and just get my thing pulled up real quick. I'm slightly unprepared. Voracious Hydra goes for approximately $4.20. Wow, that's actually a really good price. Let me go ahead and turn up my light a little bit. It got very dark outside all of a sudden. So that goes for about $4.20. That is an awesome pull. That gives us the value of that pack back, and we go ahead and throw that into a sleeve. And then we've got, oh, okay. So we've got our land right here. I'll go ahead and throw that on top of there. And then we also have a foil blade brand. I doubt it's worth anything because it is just a common, but we will check it out because I have been wrong before. Foil blade brand. Wow, the foil blade brand goes for less than the normal blade brand. Imagine. Okay, well, whatever. Throw those off to the side and we will move along with our lives. And on to the next pack. Let me just put this in a separate pile because I do like the foils. I like my foils. Alright, get that out of there. And then open this bad boy right here. Boom, look at how clean that looked. Alright, Soul Mender, all these or whatever. I'm just going to look through these real quick just to see if I see anything that I think might be worth value. I didn't. So that's right there. Retributive 1. Yorick's Fenlurker, Chandra's Spitfire. I know for a fact all of those are not really worth anything, and Loxodon Life Chanter is the same way for me because one of them comes in the White Planeswalker deck, so I know that that's not really worth anything. And then we have an island, and we have our token. So that is done with that. And no foil there, so we're just going to throw all of those to the side. Open up another pack. Ah, dang it, dude. Deep breaths. Oh, wait. Wow. Now I'm just like open. Wow. It opened in like the weirdest. Oh, my God. How does this happen? How does this happen? Explain to me. Thank you. Alright, so, yeah, I'm just going to rip this one apart. I'm just going to destroy this pack. I'm just going to scroll through real quick, see if I see anything of interest. Gruesome Scourger, I also know is not really worth anything. I've already looked at it. And then we have Corpse Knight, which might be worth something. Let me look at it real quick, just because Corpse Knight was a decent card when I played, but when the, 25 cents. When the cycles change and everything, you never know which way cards are going to go. So, Rapacious Dragon. It's like, what? Words? Alright, Villas, this is our rare. I know I've seen him on the list, and he goes for about $1.82. Nothing too special, but it is worth throwing him in a sleeve, so we will go ahead and do that. Put him in that pile. Rugged Highlands, another one of those life gain lands, which I was talking about with the white-green deck, and then we actually have a foil Brightwood Tracker. I will go ahead and look into that. Brightwood Tracker, the normal Brightwood Tracker goes for 15 cents, and somehow the foil goes for even less at 10 cents. And then we have our Johnny's Premade token. Put that over to the side, onto the second to last pack. There we go. See, that's a good tear. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Boom. Throw that. A lot of common cards, not too interested in all of those. We get over to the uncommons. We get the Manifold Key. I know that's not worth anything. Moldavine Reclamation, Woodland. I think Woodland Champion is actually worth something. Hold on. I know one of these green cards that's an uncommon is worth like a decent amount. So let me see if it's Woodland Champion. Woodland Champion, 20 cents. Never mind. All right. Flood of Tears. I know this is worth a little bit of money. Nothing too significant, but I do have a foil Flood of Tears and I have a other normal Flood of Tears, and they go for 99 cents. It's actually gone up a little bit since the last time I price checked it. I think last time it was going for like 66 cents, so that is good. It's on its way up, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for cards that aren't necessarily worth something right now, but if the meta and the play style is going according to our plan, hopefully a lot of these cards will start to gain value. And then we are on to the last pack. Let's see. Let's hope for something big. Plop this open. A lot of commons, of course. We're not too interested in those. And then we get to a Bloodthirsty Aerialist. I know this is worth nothing because it is in the black deck. Chandra Novice Pyromancer. I've looked her up before because it was surprising to me that there was an uncommon Planeswalker. But I know for a fact, Novice Pyromancer, she's worth 25 cents, so that's really not that significant. Barkhide Troll, I also know is not really worth anything. And then we have a third normal Flood of Tears, but our fourth total Flood of Tears. That's pretty wild that these packs had two of these, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. That price is going up. Hopefully it keeps going up and I can get to the point where I can sell my combination of 4, because I would sell them as a whole pack of 4, but with 1 foil. And generally you can get a little bit more for that because people will want a full set, but it's also nice to have a foil in there. So then we have our golem token, and then we are done. All right, that is it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This will be the last of the MTG pack opening, pack showings. Actually, wait. I'm a liar. Because what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do a haul video. So I will do one single video where I go through all of the cards that I got through this whole experience. Not all of the cards. If I go through all the cards, I would literally sit here for an entire day. But I'm going to go through all of the valuable cards so that I can make a video showing you guys exactly how much I paid for it, or let you know how much I paid for this pack, and then physically show you the value that I got out of it. These are obviously not going to be sales prices because I won't be selling these cards just yet, but they will give a good idea of the value that you can expect if you were to buy a big bundle like this one, because I think I paid about $180 for the entire bundle. And I'll go ahead and make a spreadsheet of all of the cards that I have and their values, just so that you guys can get an idea of what I got back out of this, just in case you guys want to do something like this for yourselves. Because back in the day, we used to do a lot of these. My buddy and I would buy a bunch of booster boxes, and we would just open the cards up, and we'd end up paying about $300 for 3 or 4 packs. And out of that $300, we would make probably a good 3/4 of it back. And then the other cards we would actually play with. So even if we didn't get all the value back, it was fine to us because we were going to use those cards anyway. For me, I wanted to do this just as another experience with Magic the Gathering because I do love this game, and I wanted to see if I could get the value back. And if I did, I want to do another one. So hopefully I will get that out of this, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Oh, they actually give you little codes for MTG Arena. That's actually sick. I did not know that. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. I did not know that they gave you codes in here. I mean... You know what? Maybe I'll just give this to you guys. Maybe if you guys play MTG Arena, I'll just give these codes out. That's what I'll do. But maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Right now, don't care. Just throw them. Whatever. Tell me pretty lies. Look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's